We would like to thank Amanda and all of the club for their wonderful hospitality. What a great group of people. Many of the pilots are lining up to take off, including Carlos, who is going to take up a gal by the name of Beth, flying tandem. Some days, however, engines are just a little bit stubborn. Meanwhile, other pilots are launching. Well, not all are launching. Beth stands by in the background as Carlos continues to try to start his engine.
Whoa.
Mike Britt is a little impressed by the parachute landing here. And Carlos continues to try. These are some of the shooters who are about to go up for a jump. Speaking of jumping, it's too bad this isn't an electric start. Rob launches from his own personal piece of real estate. Meanwhile, looks like Beth is saying a rosary on a piece of string in the background here. The saga continues. I'm running out of things to say here. Here the parachutists practice their formation exit from the plane. That is, if they make the plane. Beth waits, Carlos pulls. No engine problems here. At this point, Beth may be wondering if she really wants to fly on this thing. Not to rub it in, but it's really nice up there, Carlos. Arms crossed, body language, looks a little negative, Carlos. Somebody whispering in your ear, Beth. This guy wins the Mickey Mouse Stick-to-Itiveness Award. He is persistent. Meanwhile, the jumpers who had been waiting for the plane and then did their staging and took off and flew to some great height are now arriving. It's really neat to see how they come in at such a speed and land so nice and gently. Woo! Most of the time they really do. By actual count, Carlos has pulled this thing over 137 times. And now for the flight. And trust us, Beth, it's not always this bad. The flight was a lot longer than it appears, but I used up all my film filming the starting. That's your first flight?
That's my first flight ever.
You want to do some more?
I felt like I was in heaven. I couldn't.
Are you a jumper?
Am I a jumper?
I mean a parachutist.
Yeah, all of the above. No, I've never done any of that.
Never done any of that? What made you want to do this?
Huh?
What made you want to do
I've always
this?
wanted to skydive, and I met Carlos here, and he does this. And so, yeah.
Okay, great.
On the air? Huh?
Here is probably the only guy who had a worse day than Carlos. Thank you, Beth. We appreciate your hanging in there. I'm glad you had a good flight.